Alright, hello people of the internet. Samsung just released their new phones for this year. Everyone reviewed the products and give their impressions from Marcus to Linus. Everyone has their hands on it, and now it's our thoughts. As always, we have the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. The Flip 8 and the Fold 8 Ultra, the same as the last gen. By the way, the Ultra phone was actually called the Fold 8 in the previous generations, but we have a new phone in this foldable lineup, which is the Fold 8. Of course, when you unfold it, it is actually wider screen than even its big brother Fold 8 Ultra, so it is really good for watching content. The next good thing is smartphones are kind of back from a long time. Companies are forget making smartphones, and the name of the phones are actually just 6.1 or 6.2 phones, which are actually a bigger phone if you compare them to a decade ago smartphones are in the market. And the foldables are some kind of considered as smartphones these days, because when you unfold it, it is actually a half of size, so which is a really good stuff. So definitely a really good option in smartphone categories if you want a really smartphone devices. And that's it, I think so. I don't have much good things to talk about, so let's just move on to the bad stuff. A lot of apps could be struggle with matching that aspect ratio, and this is one of the example.
The play button is completely unavailable to me on this phone. Like, the front screen is too short, but then also the inside screen is the wrong shape too. I cannot get that button to show up. That makes this game literally unplayable on this phone. And depending on what other apps you use, you may encounter way more of these than I did.
It is really time consuming in developer phase. When you design the UI, you need to consider another aspect ratio to match this phone's screen, which just sounds like a big work, I think so. With this wider foldable, those top and bottom black bars are even smaller, which is great for watching content. But the question is it a truly entertainment machine? The thing is price, of course. Is it truly to go with this one? Because we got a lot of other options. If you just want to watch content, how about an iPad? Because you can actually get a lot of stuff in $2,000 right now. First one is of course barely any updates on a regular foldables. There are Flip 8 and Fold 8 Ultra, which is kinda isn't like everything, every year's story. Now the regular Flip 8, and then there is a Fold 8 and Fold 8 Ultra, which is previously known as just Fold 8. But I think so they are going to continue this slower foldable for next few years, I think so. So they're going to keep it for Fold 8 and Fold 8 Ultra for their regular foldable, which is kind of more problematic in the future. What if this aspect ratio doesn't work well and they need to discontinue the series? In that case, they just left with Flip 8 and Fold 8 Ultra. Then where is the Fold 8 then? Are they going to just rename again with the Fold 8? That is confusing for a lot of audiences in the future. So I just want to put this on downright category. They're not bad, but compared to their other flagships, it is quite a bit expected to have better. So I just want to put this in downright category. So that's it for this time, and that was my final thought on Samsung's new foldables, and I'll see you guys on the internet.